Load the game. Load the game. Okay, before you do anything, okay, let's see. Happening to meet the boy with eyes of amber and princess with the indomitable will, and then show the door open. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. I shall grant to you a memory fragment of my blessing. Breaking news! Liber News special issue: The Flying City Falls Liber Estate once more honored to young praisers who saved us all from crisis. Oh my god. The mysterious structure that appeared last month over Valley Lake disappeared suddenly came collapsing loudly in a giant mountain of a rubble into a lake. The collapse begins. Many of our readers may have witnessed the moment for themselves, but it seems that it was visible not only from Rebel, but from the southern edge of the Empire and from Colorado as well. A small minority argued that the destruction may have been a new weapon belonging to the Royal Army, but this turn of events seemed to conclusively rule out that possibility. The collapse of the Liber Arc also caused a 2-arch high tsunami around the edges of the lake, but so far there have been no reports of serious injuries, fatalities, or missing persons as a result of this. Unfortunate fishermen, the worst that seemed to have been reported is a number of unfortunate fishermen who were unable to escape in time getting covered in water. Was the Liber Arc according to investigation by the Royal Guard and Ezekiel? It was a flying city from the ancient Sumerian times. How excited it came to be above Valeria Lake to begin with, or what caused it to collapse, remains to be confirmed. But it appears to be without a doubt that the international crime syndicate known as the Society was somehow involved. While this has yet to be officially confirmed, reports suggest that an investigation team in the city encountered a group of Crimson soldiers there, supporting the above theory. Space just one mystery after another, but we can't let those guys get away with any more than they already have, said a member of the team. Furthermore, the Central Factor and the Royal Army are planning to continue investigating the Liber Arc, and to this end will be launching a combined salvage operations. Around the time of the Liber Arc collapse, the Orbo shutdown phenomena that terminated the whole of the country finally ceased. As a result, many now believe that the city caused the phenomenon. But no conclusive proof of this has been established, and we can only await further research into the issue. Thoughts, the Orbo shutdown phenomenon, and the chaos that was created as a result have been sobering a reminder of just how dependent all of us are on orbments in our daily lives. Perhaps something similar may never happen again, but this is still a good opportunity to reflect on just how much we owe to orbments. Perhaps to try and reduce our reliance on them. Crown Princess Claudia has been busy. As previously reported, Her Highness Princess Claudia is now this nation's Crown Princess. As a result, we will be referring to her as such in all publications moving forward. Crown Princess Claudia wasted no time after assuming her position in meeting with Prince Oliver of the Erebonian Empire, and together they reconfirmed our two nations' relationship with one another. After the discussion, they both boarded their sail together. It's widely expected that this meeting will contribute to ensuring peace relations with Erebonia in the future. In addition, the pair plan to both be in attendance at the upcoming banquet to be held at the Gransel Castle. We will bring you all the latest on that in due time. Closing thoughts, as you all know, our homeland of Liber has fallen victim to a vast number of calamities over the past year. There was the coup d'etat, the bizarre changes at the Tetracyclic Towers, coming under the assault of an ancient dragon, our capital being attacked. Finally, the Liber Arc's appearance, as already discussed in this very issue. What you may not know, however, is that there is a group of young men and women who were involved in the resolution of all these crises. There's still like will and unyielding determination leading them to the conclusions. If not for them, this crisis may not have been resolved or taken a turn for the worst. I would like to take this opportunity to thank them for all they have done for us. Thank you. You're truly this nation's great hope. That was a long ass. Nile. It's taking you so long, Dorothy. Gonna move on, or I'm gonna leave you behind. Wait for me. No time for waiting. If we take much longer, the banquet's going to start without us. We're talking about a big celebration held by the queen here. Being late isn't an option. But I'm so hungry. I can't walk another step. I have a horrible feeling I know what's going on here. You skipped lunch so you could eat more at the banquet, didn't you? You didn't even eat breakfast. I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday. Going 30 hours without eating is making me feel all kinds of lightheaded. What the hell were you thinking? I can't move. Carry me. Hell no. Come on, we're going. There's no way we can miss an occasion like this. There's gonna be ideas knows how many famous people there. First on the agenda is a snapping photo of Her Majesty and the Crown Princess, and then... Oh... Uh-huh. This actually isn't so bad. At one point, this very capital was placed in grave danger. Everyone, but thanks to the efforts of everyone here and many others, all is well. The Summer Banquet is intended to be an occasion to celebrate that fact, as well as to honor all those who contributed to making it reality. You would, Claudia, of course. All those invited to today's parties contributed in one way or another to protecting the peace of Libero by ending the peril we were faced with. Whether it was extending our helping hand to those in need or working to fight off threats that instilled fear in the hearts of our people. As this country features monarchs, I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you all very much. Holding this party is nothing compared to all that you have done, but we just made it! Whew, we're finally here. Food! Someone give me food! The hell are you doing? Eating can't wait. You got pictures to take. The Crown Princess speech might be finishing soon. Oh, okay. Well, I do hope you will all enjoy your time here all at the same time. I'm sure you're all busy men and women burdened by a great many responsibilities and concerns. Today I will ask that you all cast those aside in order to rest, relax, and enjoy yourselves. The food on offer here is some of the finest in Libero, so by all means partake until you can no more. And may the goddess bless this nation. Bam bam bam. Glory really is something else, huh? I'm not sure I could try super nice to get up in front of a crowd like this and make a big speech the way she just did. Yeah, she said she wasn't feeling confident about how to do as a crown princess before. From where I'm standing, she's doing just fine. Seeing her is making me kind of jealous though. Wish I could pull off fancy dresses the way she does. You got something to say, mister? Oh, it's nothing. Just not all that girly most of the time, so it always takes me by surprise when you suddenly are. You mean I'm not girly? Sure, lately we've been so busy with helping get Libero back in shape, so I haven't even had the time to get back home. That doesn't mean I don't want to wear a pretty dress or something once in a while, you know. I know. Still, it really is so surprising just how much you have grown even in these past few weeks. I have? It's been pretty tough running up and down the country so much, but you have kept up with ease. Your judgments as a bracer are getting more spot on with every decision you make. Fancy dress or not, I think you're a pretty wonderful person, Estelle. I don't know why, but it's weird hearing you pile on the compliments so much. What can I say? I'm glad that things seem to have finally calmed down a bit on the work from these past few days. The capital might not be entirely the way it was, but it's getting there. Maybe you can finally upload to take a breather. Yeah. Oh, look! Look at all that food! Chefs in the castle are supposed to make the entire spread too. No way I'm missing out on this. I didn't get to enjoy the food back during the birthday festivities, so now's my time to pick out big time. Hey, I'm gonna eat until I barf. Hey, right here, okay, Joshua, I'm gonna go scope out the goods. She might have grown in some areas, but she's still got a ways to go in others. Hey, look how you're doing, Joshua. Is that not here with you? I just went to get food a second ago actually. I need to here for more work than fun. Bingo, there are many occasions where these many famous faces are gathered in one place. There's no way we could pass up the chance to come and score some interviews. I don't think you're getting out of here without answering some questions either. We'll get to you two later. So not going home until you have spoken to us. Alright? Alright. Great, next up is the Crown Princess. Oh, hop to it, Dorothy. I can't go on. I need something to eat. Let me have something to eat. Not until we're done. Questions to ask, photos to take. Why are you so mean? He's even more fired up today than usual. And how is this Nils doing? So much for scoping out the food. Suppose this is as good as a chance as any. I want a lot of people who here on personal level too. Maybe I should go around and thank them while I have the chance. So when are you coming? Hold on, I heard you in. Oh, Joshua. Hey man, what taking me in the rounds? Something like that, yeah. Anything interesting going on with you? Start up. I said he was going to come over for dinner and insist a while back. So just asking him when he's free. Oh, that's right, so he did. Remember when we were getting off the RCL, right? I didn't really mean it though. It's just one of those things you say in passing but don't give much thought to. And exactly swimming in free time, you know, being a person's piece of work. I'd like to go, sure, but I got no idea if I'll actually have the time to do it. But I've been looking forward to you coming over since. Okay. Let me think. Maybe at the end of the month, that should be okay. I think that Friday's free with the thing. Really? Is that a promise? Yeah, I guess. But it's been a long time since I last saw you. It's good to see you again too, Professor. Although speaking of the last time I heard there's a plan in motion to pull up the Liber Arc from the lake and investigate it. You're right, it'll be carried out in conjunction with the Royal Army. That's not to say it would be easy, of course. The Little Lake is fairly deep, so we can't start with holding up the gates of the city all really needed. So we're going to work on making a map of the lake's bottom using sonar first. Just going to take some time, quite some time as it is. Hey, Richard! You were able to make it, Richard. Mr. Brigadier General Bright's generosity, yes. I received an official pardon from Her Majesty for my actions. Only for foiling the Society's attack on Cranslow, right? That's good news, I'm happy for you. I should say the same, but I don't feel as though I deserve to be pardoned at all. Now that the nation is at peace, I feel like this is the time I should be facing up to my crimes, having them swept under the rock. Can't say I don't understand, but still. Please, Joshua, you needn't look so concerned. I have no intention of refusing Her Majesty's kindness or going against her will. I really feel a strong desire to settle things with you and myself. And I fully intend on going through. That is all. Alright then. I was expecting to find you here. Still, thank you very much for your support during the attack on Cranslow. It really did help us out. Oh, please, only what I did because it was one of His Excellency's late bailed conditions. Bigger mistake. I won't have helped any of the borderless treks otherwise. Don't think it would be so hard to actually thank you. Same thing you can already to Tward or Boris just game from return piece to repair. Now credit to will always be on measure. Really is your executive, sir. You might be the ones who ended the Liber Arc, but we wouldn't have had the chance of success if we were on our own. It's only because of you, Richard, Kurt, and the others finding on the ground that we were able to succeed. Could somebody say the same of you? No, although it is true that none of us could have brought about peace alone. Still, I've been wanting the chance to thank you, President, for all you did. I'm vaguely happy you to see your work through to the end was just what we needed to fight. Oh, Joshua. Surprised to see you here, Dad. I thought you said over the phone you wouldn't be able to attend because you were so swamped. Oh, swamped is an understatement. There's more goods needed to get the country back in order, making sure every area has all the utilities it needs. I'm drowning in work. It's going to take a while longer before we can say Liber is back to normal too, I fear. Come to think of it, it's not nice and we didn't expect to find soldiers in Liber's smaller villages, so it threw us off to see us much. While we were helping out where we could, it doesn't come as a surprise if you were the one who's responsible though. It should go a long way toward helping people feel at ease. It's time like this when we got to do all we can for one another, and the army's no different. Boney and Calvert cities are now political situation is a mystery to us. The reorganization of the army has had to be shelved for now too. Still, no matter how busy my man is, everyone needs to kick back in a while. So make sure you make the most of tonight, Joshua. You need to kick back more than I do, Dad. It does been pretty worried about you, you know. There's no need to worry about me, I'm hanging in there. In fact, I'd say I'm taking it too easy. To look comfortable. Oh, this is Joshua. Can you join us for a few drinks? Don't be shy now. The night is only just beginning, but I want to see those exquisite amber eyes of yours swim before it comes to a close. I'm good, thanks. Oh, come on, we're at celebratory banquet here. Don't be such a spoiler sport. Oh, I know. Why don't we have a few drinks to celebrate you becoming a senior bracer at the same time? Feels like it was ages ago, but we never did get to celebrate your promotion, only Estelle's. Ah, say Sarah. Well, about Luciola. Silly Joshua, why are you getting all worried about her for? Do we need to be? That's right. Especially not now. We all have our concerns and worries after all that happened over the past few weeks and months. This is not the time to be thinking about them. This is the time to be making merry and drowning in the fine joy. From sunset to sunrise. Right. I think there's ever a time for not making merry as far as you're concerned. Just gotta point out. Oh, and while I got the chance to say this to you, no more going off on your own, you hear? You have no idea how worried Estelle was about you after you last disappeared. I could barely bring myself to watch her. I won't. I've no intention of doing anything like that again. I'm fine now. But if you say so, that those expression of yours is so adorable, Joshua. Don't go showing off that face too much tonight, alright? Kevin! Kevin? I was expecting you to be still liberal. Oh, stop. You went wild too, huh? Makes sense. So having fun. Maybe take it from me. You don't make the most of time like this. Leave your heart out. You're gonna regret it later. Thank you very much for all you did for me, Kevin. If you hadn't come to Liberal when you did, I don't sweat it. Not like I did anything special. Got to see all the side effects look about gone. Too, you're looking spiffy these days, Joshua. So yeah, just forget about owing me or whatever. It's all in the past now. Not sure if I should ask this, but are you? Joshua. I'm not gonna be in Liberal for much longer, so this might be the last time we meet for a while. But I hope we'll get the chance to see each other again one day. Yeah, I hope so too. How's it going, Joshua? Hello, Zin. Thanks again for all the help you've been giving with the restoration efforts. I don't know what we'd have done without you. Hey, think nothing of it. It's all part of being a bracer, really. Can't say how much longer I'll be able to lend a helping hand up. Gotta pack up and head back home at some point. Political situation isn't exactly stable over there, you see. I figured that'd be the case. Looks like I'm the most fit to be at this party after all. Because I've been to plenty of high society gatherings wearing goofy dresses. Hey, don't make it sound like I've never worn a dress before. Because I have, for your information. You don't need to go around trying to convince everyone that I'm not a boy, unlike some people I could name. Try saying that I look like a boy again and see what happens. No, so I appreciate that you have your differences. You're kind of in a really public, really high-class place here, so could you take this fight somewhere else? Shut up, Joshua! Wow, sorry. With Joshua, I was just discussing the aftermath of the crisis here with Major Wonder. Fortunately, the Liberox collapse caused little direct damage by itself. That might not be happening the case if there had been any ships on the lake at this time, but being part of the Orbo shocked the phenomenon we now were. The tsunami bay afterward was quite small too, as if we were rather fortunate. Still, I were able to see as much when we traveled around the lake shore. People who were watching the silly collapse were caught up in it, and a small number of fishermen that splashed water. That's about it. If anything, the much greater problem was the confusion that came about as a result of losing all the power. Liberia is after one of the most advanced nations on the continent when it comes to ocean technology. Ordinarily, that is one of our greatest strengths, but in this case, it worked against us. The crisis has now passed, but that doesn't mean our work is done. We still have plenty ahead of us to take care of. Good evening, Humanity. Thank you very much for inviting me today. Oh, not at all. I'm pleased to see you come. We need to available today with the again. You and Estelle have been traveling, helping with the restoration efforts. That's correct. We're going to see how things were across the kingdom with our own eyes. Can't read it too, because now I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. People really are strong. That they are. I've been the queen for over 40 years, and the strength of the citizens continues to amaze me to this day. There are plenty who like to credit either my abilities as a ruler or a particular chief of this tiny nation's good fortune. We would be nothing without its people. I wasn't the one who allowed us to overcome the rising crisis of the war 10 years ago. Neither was our technology. No, I believe it was the will of its people to live. That's what I believe supports our township, both then and now. People's will to live, indeed. You're gracious enough to call this country your second home, Joshua. From now on, you will live will be another great support for this nation. As it's green, that makes me happy than you can imagine. Thank you, Your Majesty. Your words mean a lot to me. What? Would you like me to give a comment? Well, let's see. Looks like she's being interviewed at this moment. She leave her be for now. Who should I talk to? Oh, hey Joshua, I didn't expect to see you guys here. You were invited. Sure, what? The invitation just showed up out of nowhere. You can imagine our surprise when we saw the thing. Nowhere we were turning down to some high-class crop though, so we hurried on over. That's really like you. You couldn't deny it. That aside, thanks to Her Majesty pardoning us, we're now free to walk around in the open. Feels like we should start thinking about how to make good, honest living for ourselves. It's the first time you said. That's not the first time you said that. Something about wanting to start up a courier service, right? Well, maybe, but that's not the only thing you can try it out. Whatever this still on, it should involve flying in disguise. That's how we lived so far, so I don't want to change it now. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's about everyone now. There were a few people I didn't get to talk though. Hopefully I can make another round of the party later once they're free. Oh, here we go. Come on, Dorothy. We are talking to a military guide next. Gonna move on, woman. We haven't got all day. I don't feel too good. My stomach feels like a giant pot of water. That's what happens when you drink way too much in a short period of time, you idiot. Never mind that, we got work to do. Okay. Joshua? Hey Chloe, we finally got a bit of break. It must be exhausting having to do one interview after another. Well, I suppose it is a little. Not too bad though. I've had to do a lot more of them ever since becoming a Grand Princess. So I'm starting to get used to them. I can believe it. It feels like I've been missing you facing all kinds of papers and magazines lately. I think anyone would learn to adjust after a while. Well, you know, probably won't be too long before it starts to die down, so just hang in there. All we can really do is grin and bear it until then, unfortunately. Yes, I know. That's what except what I intended to do too. I swore to myself that I would do all I could to help and protect this country's people. Accepting a few interviews here and there is the easy part. When you say so, you really are strong. Not so sure about that. I still feel as if I'm doubting myself a lot of time. But I just have to keep going on with my comfort zone, feeling worthless with every push. Maybe so. Still doesn't change the fact that you're strong, not to me anyway. Remember this friendly show trying to protect Glenn when we first met too. Thank you. I nearly forgot about that. I mean, that would be the best time after all. I'm being on your mind, Chloe. Could I have a little of your time, Joshua? I got something I want to say to you. Sure, okay. This way then. Confession? Is it just me or does she seem kind of bothered by something? Or is it still right now anyway? I got stomachs to spare! Oh, she's picking up her face. This could get interesting. Whose side are you on anyway? Guess I can just leave her as she is for now. She seems pretty occupied. I should go and see what Chloe wants then. How about something to make her angry though? I feel like I have. So, Chloe, what was it that you wanted to tell me? Look, if I done something to offend you, I'm sorry, alright? I... I love you, Joshua. What? Um... well... I'm sorry. I'm happy if you feel that way, but... Don't worry, I knew exactly how you were going to respond before I said anything. Just felt like I had to get that out of before I could really start moving on. The sky sure is beautiful tonight, isn't it? I... How long have you, well, felt that way? Say, Joshua, if you had met me before Estelle, do you think you would have, well... No. Pretty sure that never would have happened. Sorry. I told you, don't worry. I can deny there's a part of me that wants to keep you all to myself. Even if that were possible, I don't think it would be what I truly wanted. Because when it comes down to it, I really love both of you and Estelle. That's partly why I wanted to see that troubled face of yours one last time. It was worth the effort to bring out too. That was probably the best expression I've seen to date. You can be kind of bully sometimes, you know that? Maybe this feels like the most fun I had in some time. So, what's on your mind, Joshua? What? Yeah, I can easily tell if you're worried about something. My instincts are quite sharp, so I like to believe. Besides, I was watching you the whole time I was handling that interviews earlier. Oh, how exactly am I supposed to take that? Still, you're hiding something, aren't you? You're planning on doing something all on your own again? Your instincts are sharp, alright. It's not surprising me from time to time, but you are definitely up there. That's just how us girls are. So come on, tell me what's troubling you. It's not that major, really. I intend to leave Liber by the end of the month. But why? The country's finally at peace now. That's exactly why I think this is the right time. Ouroboros seems to have completely withdrawn from the country, and the restoration efforts are coming along smoothly. So maybe it's about time for me to leave on a journey of my own. It's taken me a long time to get this far, but I have finally been able to start thinking of myself as a person and not some kind of broken doll. I was finally able to achieve the very thing everyone wanted for me. It's been both a good thing and bad thing. Good thing that I finally feel human, but bad in that my heart's been aching in a way it never did before. Broken dolls can easily look away from all the dreadful things they have done, but I can't do that anymore. Oh, so I need to go on this journey around the continent, so I can work towards atoning for all that I have done. So I can start embracing the person I now am, in the truest sense of the word. I see. If you do that, that means you won't be able to see Estelle for a while. Yeah, I know. Might not even be for a while, it could be a long time. I'm still not sure how to break that to her either. It's the part that's on my mind right now. Still got a lot of growing up to do, young man. Huh? If you ask me, you should just tell her in the way that comes most naturally to you. You don't have to write some big speech in your head in advance. Speak to her from your heart. You believe in her, don't you? No matter how you praise it, she'll understand. All you have to do is get those words out there. You owe that much to her if you love her. You know that, right? Yeah, I do. I really am hopeless, aren't I? You shouldn't have to tell me something that obvious. You wouldn't be you if I didn't have to tell you. Plus, that kind of thing's part of why I love you too. Please stop teasing me. Hehe. Just remember, it'll be okay if anyone knows you, it's Estelle. Although if you ask me, she'll... Joshua, where are you? Oh, there you are. Look at these. They're Josette's goggles. He I took them from her as a spoil of war. I'm glad you were having fun, Estelle. Make sure you give those back to Josette later, okay? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Tune into next week's issue to find out. Wait, hold on. Chloe? I suppose it's about time I return to a banquet now. You have Joshua back now, Estelle. Sure. Hey, Chloe. So, I'm not sure how to best put this either, but... Thanks. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this. Really, I am. Oh? You're very welcome. Glad I wish you both a very pleasant night. The heck? So Josh, what did you two, talk about? Oh, nothing much. You just gave me a bit of much needed motivation. Oh, really? That sure clears things up. It's been 5 years and it still has been lifting me for every single one. And I believe in her too. Oh, no it doesn't. What motivation? Estelle, I got something I need to tell you. I'm all ears. What's up? Let me see. Boom. Oh! Firework! Wow, fireworks, they're so pretty. So many of them too. You see, Estelle? The banquet, the completed luxurious lunch. All that for that? Wow. I didn't mean to do that though. But this should take us to a third plane. Funny how this warp ended up being in the exact spot that the device to seal the rail was in the real world. Device? Are you referring to the first barrier mentioned in that report? Yeah, the one designed to temporarily freeze in interdimensional space. Although, unfortunately for the guys who pulled it off, it looks like even that wasn't enough to stop the gospel being able to influence it. I see. We still don't know what happened to Ravel either. There seem to be many who think that the Liber Arc collapsing means that the rail itself is no more too, which is possible, I suppose. All we really know is that judging by how shaking Weisman was, something unexpected happened. Beyond that, nothing. I fear Professor Weisman may be the only one who knows the truth about exactly what happened. Although I don't have the faintest idea where he could be now or what he's doing there. What? What the report said quite clearly. Knowing the judge said show what happened to him either, it's still being looked into. Still, I think it's fairly safe to say that Weisman isn't involved in what's happening right here. If he were, I'm sure he'd be openly revealing every second of this. You all know what kind of guy he is. That's true. It's really happening to the game by wearing a mask like that, I suppose. Got way too many unanswered questions at this point. All we can do now is keep looking for answers. Less we know, the more we have to be on guard, though. So BS, we best be careful. Right, BS? Suppose so. He's hiding the truth. But why? Where are we now? Something similar to the Jade Corridor by the look of it. Kevin, over there. Calling and a silver gate. Well, this is foreboding. Again. Oh, the ghost we saw in Prancel. You see us from the afar, the heiress of the Gairiel emblem. Can you hear me? Yeah, we can. Before you stand, it's the entrance to the twin corridors. Proceed through them both in sync, or never shall you reach the dark depths beyond. And trust their operation to the monument before you step forth into the corridors. The power of the Grail with you and move onward. But beware, once you have stepped through the doors, the trial must be completed. Oh. And that's one question answered. That voice we've been hearing all this time was hers. Although now the next question is, who is she anyway? Where she is, she gave us some valuable advice on how to proceed. Step forward in the corridors, the power of the corridor with you, and move forward onward. And I say we take her up on that advice. Moving in sync means we're gonna have to split up though. But more like Rias and I have to each take a door at the same time while you guys stuck along with whoever. That's how I took it too. If we don't do it the way she said, I doubt we'll be able to advance. They sure make it easy for us, huh? That means we're going to need to split up us two so that you guys don't go in alone. Still not the most ideal situation when there are only 4 of us and things are so dangerous, but it's what we have to do. We'll ask the rest back in the garden to help us. Maybe we could form 2 groups of 4 and that should hopefully be good enough for any challenges up ahead. But whatever she said, Kim and I needed to be the ones who stepped through the gates. Sure, but that's all she specified, that you and me needed to go through different areas. She didn't say anything about what these guys have to do. Plus, there's no telling what's waiting for us on the other side. Could use the help. Alright then, thank you. No problem. So, what should we do? Should we call everyone here right away? If we did, I won't blame them if they wanted some time to prep before heading out. Especially since I got a hunch that once we go in those gates, there's no going back out. Instead of calling them here, let's go back to them. Then they'll all come here once we feel up to the challenge. Third plane. Launching on this plane requires you to form 2 parties with Kevin and Rias as their leaders in order to advance. Each of the characters you have at this point will need to be placed in one of these parties. Remember, after beginning the dungeon, you won't be able to return to your guardian until it is complete. To begin exploring, inspect the monument at the start of the 3rd plane and choose Explore 3rd plane. Shit is very expensive. MA3? I need to cast 2 for sure. Already I EP cut 3, huh? 아. Okay. I wonder if I should. Okay. Let's see.
You ready?
Together now! Oh, okay! Understood! Huh? Got it!
Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. Oh, it's reacting to us. But now all that's left is to head through the doors and see what awaits us. Ready to go, Rias? I am Kevin. What's up? Okay, oh, I get it. I'm gonna feel all lonely without me to cuddle up against. Chance. It's nothing. Let's just get this over with. Yes, ma'am. Alright, time to make our way through this plane. See you guys on the other side. Till then, take care. There's every chance we might find ourselves face to face with another devil too. Stay on guard and proceed cautiously. Right. Colin Road. Let's go. Here we go again. Ugh. Wait, really? They're not in.
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
Damn, that's great.
Nicely done.
It's gonna hurt, not gonna lie. Who takes care of them? What were they? They weren't really monsters anyway. They reminded me of prank-loving gremlins that appear in folklore. Perhaps that's what they actually were. It's possible. At first skeletons, then armored knights, then ghosts, and now gremlins. This place sure is all about that folklore. Not the pleasant kind of that. Not fast enough. Nice, nice, nice.
Let's end this. Done yet.
Let's do a cave. Oh, I got hiccups. Start.
That's that. Let's move out.
Alright, let's see. Tactics, battle position. Like that.
Let's end this.
Great.
Nicely done.
Ooh. Of course, he ran away. Now that's kind of annoying.
I hold in my hand the power
I used the wrong one. Jesus. Okay. Campbell chat. Sting Edge. Lunar earring.
Nicely done.
What? Yes.
We did it!
Group died.
Well, that takes care of that.
Oh! God fucking damn it.
well, that takes care of that.
Okay, you need to be a man who talks with his face. Okay, Zin. Zin.
Let's end this. Not done yet.
Thousand Mira. It's a girl. Tiger Heart. Defense ATS goes down though by 100. Okay.
Alright, what's next?
Whoa, so good. Yo. It's always guard, huh?
Let's end this.
Nice.
Alright, what's next?
Chop. Kyria Palm.
Let's end this. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Big blows, huh? Hey, Ambo. What? What's this doing here? What's wrong, Kevin? No, let's just impress how nice this bow gun is. I'm gonna get some good use out of this, baby.
Let's end this.
We did it!
Gaia Greaves. Hurry up!
Let's end this.
First things for I'll get a cast to EB3. Actually, that could be the exit. Sure looks that way. I hope everything's going well for Risk Group 2. But there goes my hopes of just walking. I think we're going to have to fight our way to it though. What? Rias? Oh, her eyes. Damage. Is she being mind control or something?
I gotta give it my all! Okay!
Wonder if I use.
Oh, Aiden, shine down by the spotlight!
Wait. She's not dead? What the?
See? Take it down!
Not good. Just killing me, actually. I fucked up.
Crap! Good.
What the?
Alright, what's next?
Oh! MH4! Oh! Looks like that's the end of this trial. Sure came as a surprise to find out that Rias was just a fiend in disguise though. Yeah, I thought she was being mind control or something. I know her for a long time, and if I was pulled, it's no surprise what you guys would be. The mirrors we did were so deadly too. But it's safe to say that that whole battle was a trap set for us by our enemies. Exactly, which is why I'm concerned about how the other group is doing. We should probably hurry. Yeah, let's get ourselves over to that gate. Silver Road. We've got company. Here we go again.
My sword on its rises! Weapon!
Very nice. What were those things? They look like creepers you can find in a fairy tale. But the same way, the devils we encounter so shouldn't be able to exist, but in a different sense, neither should those be. It's definitely isn't going to be easy. What the shit?
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Might be gonna be a struggle for sure.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut!
Take that! Told you I could handle this.
Gaia Greaves? What the?
Come on, let's do it!
There is nothing my sword cannot cut!
In a way, this is kind of bad without any healers. He missed.
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
There is nothing my sword cannot cut.
Ram.
No way! This is bad.
Oh, Julia!
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace. No way! Pansies!
God fucking damn it. Your wide rate is approve of her scholarship. And then show the door open. No touchy.
Take that! Told you I could handle this.
Golf pendant.
Upon the golden wings of Saturn, that
That was the sword of Phantom.
Take that!
Oh, fuck.
How unexpected.
That's very unfortunate.
Told you I could handle this.
Look at this one now. Oh, give me a sec. This is not going very good at all. Action 3, but maybe not. Should make. Oh, I can't get what? It's very hard. Very hard. Not gonna lie. Very hard to decide.
Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in... No way!
That was the Soul Defender.
Justice must always prevail.
Sylvan? What? This seems familiar somehow. Something wrong? No, I thought I might have seen this weapon somewhere before, but it must have been my imagination. This seems like a capable one though, so I think I'll use it all the same. This goes for a crossbow. It's a crossbow for a crossbow, huh?
Justice must always prevail.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see if this is... Wait, that won't be hard. Oh. Could that be the exit perhaps? It only seems to be where Kevin and his group are on their side already. Yeah, looks like they're not gonna let us reach it without a fight. What? Father Kevin? We're down. Dog, guys. Kevin! Oh my!
Upon the golden wings of saddle,
all that and holy shit. This is GG.
Goddess, have mercy. That's it. This is bad. Told you I could handle this. Upon the golden wings of
Hey.
Take it! Take that! No way!
Fuck that new mace, man.
My soulblade sword rises! Witness!
Take that! I was not prepared.
Wait, the wrong one?
That's it for me. Take it!
Fuck!
Goddess, my thanks to thee.
Such an annoying one. Ooh. Oh. That shit was so hard. That seems to be the end of our trial at least, although I certainly wasn't expecting that to be a fiend perfectly disguised as Kevin. Sure I wasn't. Oh. Whoa, hold there. You okay? You didn't get hurt, did you? I'm fine. I was just so relieved to find out that it wasn't really Kevin. And now that the fight is over, it seems clear to me that the battle was a trap set by our foes. Those bizarre cannon teams are very evident. Sorry, through that door, I'm quite concerned about Delcourt. Yes, I suppose we should. She must have been truly worried about Father Graham to react in that way. Yes! Thank goodness. Ooh, yep, you're the real deal, alright. Think I just as worried as hell about you, you know. Could say the same to you. It looks like those really was not being Grimoires then. Sure does. Grimoires? The name of those fiends we encountered. God, it's a type of fiend mentioned in the Testaments. Although maybe fiend isn't the best word, they're said to be what souls eventually turn into after being thrown into Gehenna. People's soul turn into those. It's not a very pleasant though, as I'm sure you know the church teaches that the souls of sinners end up in the fury depths of Gehenna. They're tormented by the ceaseless flames, slowly losing their own sense of self over time. Finally, they're said to end up as nothing more than a chaotic lump of spirit known as Grimoire. I'm getting goosebumps just picturing it. That's what those shape-shifting creatures we encountered were. Yes, the mirrors that encountered that appear with them are all cursed items that have the same origin. How they did it, I don't know, but it seems our enemies have quite literally opened the gates of Gehenna. That's quite a fitting metaphor. That sounds like... You again. When look who decided to show their ugly mug. Did a lot of viewers send you to come to check up on us? That is one of the roles I have been assigned, but not the only one. Impressed by how quickly you have progressed, even if it was with a significant amount of the Hermit's guidance. The Hermit? Who's that? The ghost we keep running into? Can't think of anyone else. She's been helping us in various ways since we arrived here, yet we still have no idea who she is. You did speak of her. She's a spirit that was left behind in Phantasma, as well as the master of the Hollow Garden. Of course, thanks to my lord taking most of her power, she can do little other than struggle as your guide. As usual, your cryptic nonsense just goes right over my head. But hey, if she's your enemy, that makes her our ally, right? I'll leave that for you to find out. Her position is hardly your concern at this time. I have a message for you from my lord. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then show the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer. My kingdom draw closer to its true completion. What? What is that supposed to mean? My lord says that you may choose to interrupt the message however you see fit. My task was simply to relay it to you. Kevin? Sorry, I couldn't help but laugh. Tell me, what sad classes did you and that jerk of a boss you got to take to get your certifications in how to be a big bad? I started trying to confuse us by spewing that script bullshit too, but bet you thought we keep ourselves up all night trying to figure that gem out. I mean, they were blowing theatrics making it a bit too obvious that it's fake, don't you think? Well, you're about done with us. If you are, how about you get lost? We've got better things to do with our time than listen to nonsensical riddles from a guy who can't even bother to show his face. So you're quite fond of the gift granted to you by my lord. Just bring back memories? Gift? Kevin? You think you can get away? You're not. We will encounter one another again before long. I am, after all, Phantasma's foremost guardian. With that, I bid you farewell. That's the Schwarzritter you mentioned. Yeah, it's the picture of his lord right down to it, taunting us as he leaves. Too bad for him that it doesn't take a genius to work out they're both bluffing. Your next destination is the Path of Beasts. Divide the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer, and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. These words sound as though they have some specific meaning to me, but they could be taken in a number of ways at face value. We try to unravel that meaning, but that may hinder our progress more than help in the long run. My thoughts exactly. Anyway, what's definitely not going to hinder us is going back to base and seeing who's in the 2 sealing stones we picked up. If we activate that monument over there, we'll be able to come right back here to continue exploring later too. Thank goodness it's right there, huh? Wonder who's going to be inside these. Oh shit. Chapter 4 then, huh? Kevin Graham of the 543rd class of trainees. In the name of the goddess above, I hereby appoint you as square of the Septine Church. I humbly accept my appointment. I pledge to offer my soul to the goddess above in both body and blood to her church on earth. Very good. It is exceedingly rare for one at your age to be appointed to this position. Can we assume your aptitudes and training achievements warranted it? May you strive to be a worthy guardian of the goddess' sacraments as her loyal and devoted servant. But if it isn't Kevin, I see you managed to avoid having your promotion rejected by the top brass. Splendid, splendid. Instructor, I really can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. In a dream, I would have an actual Domineer supervising my training. How sweet of you to say. Hard to believe you're the same boy who waltzed up before the congregation for the sacraments, shouting, "Make me a knight, please!" I appreciate it if you chucked that memory back into the first riches of your mind, thank you. Oh, but how could I? Had I missed you groveling, I never would have taken an interest in you in the first place. Not in a million years would I have thought you were related to Rufina. You could have asked her to take you on as her pupil before resorting to such drastic measures, you silly boy. Well, I had my reasons. Let's leave it at that. Very well. Doesn't matter at this point anyway. Congratulations, you are now a dog of the church, just like the rest of us. It's good to have you on board. Thank you. Not sure that's the most reassuring metaphor to be using on a new recruits though. You might scare some of them right off. Please, you're not trying to position yourself as some sweet doll-eyed thing, are you? Besides, I think it's perfectly apt description for us. We go around sniffing our sacraments wherever they may be, tearing through the throats of the heretical fools who are enamored with them all the while. All the while? Can you spot the difference? Come on, instructor. I'm used to you at this point, so I don't really care if you call me a dog. But you care if I call you beloved Rufina one, don't you? Not to worry, Kevin. I can read between the lines well enough. Well, did I guess right? I owe her a lot, but I wouldn't call her my beloved. She's just like a big sister to me, that's all. You're making it sound like like you. What exactly? Rufina? I thought you were in Remy Ferry on a mission. Yeah, I was, but I tried to finish as quickly as possible so I could be back for your appointment ceremony. I'm so proud of you, Kevin. It's amazing just how fast you have grown. Now you're a full-fledged adult like me. Wow, thanks for going out of your way to come here. I'm sure I deserve to be called an adult yet, though. Got a whole lot of work ahead of me. If I want to be half at the knight the two of you are. Oh my, how modest of you. By the way, have you let Rias know about all of this yet? Not yet. I'm planning to write up to her tonight. She's been real mad at me ever since I decided to come to Arteria, though. Hopefully this will cheer her up a bit. There's not much I can do to make up with her short of going home. Perhaps we should do that together at some point if we can find the time. Oh, and while we have the chance, thank you so much for looking after him all this time, Ain. You're giving up so much of your free time and I really do appreciate it. I think nothing of it. It proved quite a fun way to kill time. There's a fair amount of potential in combat arts and thaumaturgy too. You shame all his skills are on the practical side of things, however his academic side is less than stellar. I had this feeling in the pit of my stomach that may be the case. Alright, I gotta get going. I have to pick up my new room key and medal from the general office, guys. Sorry, I'll take to you later. Oh. What's this? You look so concerned. Feeling guilty because he followed you into such a dangerous line of work? Not at all. It was completely up to him and him alone. I would never try to dictate his life choices. Just that, I think he'll make a fine knight, personally. He checks all the boxes, he got the potential, he's got the determination, and all in all, I can see why you're so proud of him. And call it a hunchback. I wouldn't be surprised if the stigma manifested in him just like it has in you. Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think you could sense that of others if you didn't possess one yourself. Yet one more reason to feel frustrated that you aren't a Dominion. I know we are friends, but there's no need for all the flattery. My competent thaumaturgy abilities are average at best. I won't be cut out for the job at all. I'm grateful enough to have been promoted from square to 9. That's the upper limit for someone with my lack of potential. If only you saw things the way I do. Someone with the average at best abilities couldn't have handled your Ouroboros case half as well as you did. Fighting off a man of that reported strength to a swift enough conclusion would be a pretty feather in anyone's cap. Just my luck that we both came to an understanding. As far as Kevin goes, he wouldn't need to rely on luck. His potential for growth extends further than I'll ever be able to go. But he has one weakness holding him back. That poor boy is just far too kind. So kind, in fact, I can see him driving himself into a corner because of it one day. The Dark Stigma. That looks like... Hey, Zin. Oh, Oliver. Zin. Prince Oliver. Now, this is a surprise. Don't think this is a dream at least. Indeed, it is not. I would be overjoyed to share a sweet date with Sarah in my dreams. One with a fine drinking companion, not so much. Yeah, this is real, right? See, doesn't Sarah count as a drinking companion too? That way, it's fun to be drunk with the joy of her company, but it is very much the opposite to be drunk with the alcohol involved. It's one of the most important lessons I learned during my stay in Liberal. Heh, truer words have never been spoken. It's alright, enough playing around. You guys mind filling us in on just what kind of situation we've gotten ourselves into? We should make it the Empresses and Terraform's greetings afterward. Honestly, to realize something special, you think you'd be a little shaky finding yourself in somewhere as unnatural as this out of nowhere? This is quite the pickle. I appreciate that it may be hard to believe, but that is the situation we find ourselves in at this present time. We have to try and find a way out. We'll need you to accept that. Oh, Muller, my sweet rose-kissed muse, ever pure and free of thorns, you misunderstand me. You long accepted our current predicament as reality. And why do you look so deep in thought? Need you even ask? Perhaps my life's toughest decision lies ahead of me. For me, I find Joshua, Princess Claudia, Tita and Joseph, then there's Julia and even the new face Rias. Just whom shall I gather into my arms like a warm blanket and exchange sweet nothings in celebrations first? Only you. Joshua, you were pulling my leg when you said this guy was an Airbornian prince, right? Hard as it is to believe he is. Putting my deeply earnest dilemma aside for the time being, it sounds as though you've been making some headway in unraveling the mysterious talents play. Actually, I would be more than honored to help with that. But first, you've got a few questions you need to ask, right? I know I sure do. I should have known you would be thinking along the same lines. You're absolutely right. Fine by me, what do you want to ask? Do you think you figured something out? That's what I want to find out. First, I want to ask about that ghost you encountered in here. Ask away. If I remember correctly, the first time you met her was on the balcony in Francis Castle, yes? Indeed it was. She gave us the key that allowed us to eventually find and rescue you. That was the first time she appeared to us as a ghost, but I don't believe it was the first time she directly communicated with you as a father. Don't think so anyway. The reason I first arrived here, we had heard a strange voice talking to us. We didn't have a clue who it belonged to at the time. I think that was probably her too. As do I. So at first, she existed only as a voice, but she gradually started showing up with a body too. I know that's a weird way to put it, but it's true. It backs up what the man in black said last time we saw him. He said the Lord of Phantasma had stolen most of her powers, right? Keep referring to her as the Hermit and Master of the Hollow Garden too. Plus the inscription on that monument behind us has the Hermit Garden written on it. All of us here can connect the dots just fine. It's reasonable to conclude that this very garden is connected to her in some way. That's true. Makes sense to me. It also explains why this place is kind of comfy compared to the other weird, being infested places in Phantasma. It feels like we're getting closer to the truth with every new revelation. By the sounds of it, she's been in Phantasma for a while now, possibly since the beginning, but then she had her power stolen by the Lord of Phantasma and ended up without a body. Since then, she's been trying to help us to the best of her abilities and guide us forward. I assume all of that to be true. Maybe the monuments scattered throughout are connected to her somehow too. Seem to exist for that some same purpose guiding us forward. Then there's one more thing in our possession that's connected to her as well. That cube, Kevin. Think so? Unfortunately, your guess is as good as mine on exactly what that cube is. That being said, I think the odds of it being connected to her somehow are as high as everything else on the list so far. Well, what do you think? Honestly, I'm impressed. You've done a remarkable job of making sense of the situation when you have only just arrived. Still, if we assume all that to be true, then there's something else we should be doing as we keep moving forward. Helping to restore her power, I assume. That way we should be able to ask her what else she knows about the land we're in. Got it in one. I get this impression that if we don't, we won't stand a chance against those two. We'll find ourselves up against a wall at some point. You may well be right. Well, leaving her aside for the time being, I do have one final thing I'd like to ask. Huh? What else is there to cover? The concerns that were from Phantasma you kept mentioning, actually. Put simply, you wouldn't happen to have any idea as to who they are, would you, Kevin? Why me? Well, from my perspective, they're awfully fixated on you. They seem to know about Rias, deceased sister as well, and there's the fact that they are even able to summon devils from their church's text. It all seems to be pointing on to you two, and you in particular. I can see what you'd ask, I guess. Especially for you though, I got nothing. Anything, I'd say they seem to be an enemy of the Corals with their as a whole rather than just me. And I suppose that's possible. I wouldn't be surprised if an organization like that had more than their fair share of enemies. No offense, of course, I have plenty of enemies myself. Not to sound like it's something worth boasting about. Anyway, even if we have connected some dots, we'll have to save the mistake behind who our enemies are one other day. Maybe we can get more information out of them the next time we see them, but until then, we don't have enough to work with. Right, next time one of them shows up, we'll have to see what we can force out of them. So that about wrap things up for now. If so, we should probably get ready to head out again. We're on plane number 4, and if the previous planes are anything to go by, it's gonna be tough. Kevin. What's up? Did you have something else you wanted to add? No. Just that I'm not feeling very well, so I'm going to sit the next plane out. What? Sorry for the trouble, everyone, but please look out for him on my behalf. He shouldn't cause you too much trouble, but as I'm sure you know, he can be a little careless at times. Rias? Wait a sec. You're not going to go after her? Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Rias? Wait a sec. What's with you all of a sudden? Oh, I know. Are you feeling left out because I'm the only one you know here on their analysis of all body? Sorry, Rias. Probably wasn't fun to have sit through the whole happy reunion deal over and over when you can't be part of it. I should have noticed earlier. I've been really insensitive, so I'm really sorry, okay? When are you going to stop acting? Huh? It's true that I felt a little left out for a while. You've clearly gone through so much together, and it's made you that much more fond of each other in the days since. Yeah, we had some amazing times. Hard to come out the other end of stuff we did without growing closer to it all. But you know, how could I not have felt lonely? Or how could I not felt jealous? You've been avoiding me for the past 5 years, Kevin. The thought that you've grown close to so many others while going out of your way to keep me out of arm's reach did make me sad. You know, I didn't mean it like that, Rias. At the same time, I was still happy you did. Knew how badly what happened to Rufina had hurt you, how you were still blaming yourself for it. I know how you were driving yourself into a corner over it, and how you were taking on nothing but dirty jobs as if you were trying to punish yourself. And I couldn't confirm it for myself for sure, but I just knew the rumors that you were desperate to burn yourself out through them were true. Through them? That's the reason. That's why as lonely as I felt when you were off making new friends without me, I was really, really happy more than anything. Rias, you do know that. Except it turns out you haven't made any new friends at all. You're pulling the same exact thing you pulled with me on them. Every single one at arm's length. They can't get close to you. You won't get close to them. On the surface, you're the cheerful person having fun with everyone, but on the inside, you're as cold as can be. What you're doing is manipulating your own emotions, so people think you're someone you're not. After watching you ever since we were reunited, that's become plain as day to me. Haha, man, I'm happy you worry about me, but you totally got the wrong idea with this one. Sorry, I'm good at a lot of things, but pretending to be someone I'm not isn't one of them. When I'm happy, you'll know about it, and when I'm mad, well, I think you know I'm not so good at hiding that either. The same transparent guy I always was. Oh, I didn't say you weren't easy to read, for me at least. After all, I know how genuinely shaken you were by the Lord Phantasma's message. Their words, and their words of the Swords Ritter, always comes across as scripted, but not to you. Deep down, you know what they're talking about. You just constantly keep it from the rest of us, and try to keep us in the dark. No, maybe you will manage to pull the wool over your own eyes too. Come on now. You can't seriously. They are the new offering presented to you, and display your seal once more. You know exactly what that means, don't you? Go on. You know what? Maybe you should sit things out for a bit. You're clearly really tired. What? I get that you're as angry as you are upset with me, but I think it's starting to make you jump to some really out there conclusions. Being tired out's only going to make it worse. Can't you see how negative your line of thinking is? You can seriously believe all this is actually true. I'm not saying I don't deserve all the anger, I totally do. I genuinely was happy, but at the same time, I wasn't sure how to face you if you did end up meeting either. Still, we're gonna be working together from now on, so... Enough. Huh? Everything you're saying is just meaningless. Maybe the others don't realize that, but how dare you think I, of all people, would fall for it? I realize that I'm turning my back on my duties as a square by doing this, but I can't bear to be near you any longer. I can't stand to see the Kevin I thought I knew so empty. So... Kevin? Oh, hey. I'm sorry you have to see that. Don't worry about it. Know something, Joshua. You have looked into me a fair bit since I first stepped onto the scene, right? I have. I know that you're called the Heretic Hunter. I know that you're one of the 12 dominions that lead the Quarrels with her. And I know you undertake the execution of sinners who the church deems were most unforgivable almost single-handedly. Heh, I figure you know your stuff. Don't want any guys whose backgrounds you hadn't thoroughly vetted being close to your girlfriend for so long, huh? Can't deny it. Still, the only people you harm are those sinners, never anyone else. So I decided that for the time being, at least you weren't a threat to her or anyone else. I see. Basement was your work too, wasn't it? Sure was. My job was to get rid of him, that's it. The thing I did with you guys leading up to that point was to get myself into a position to get it done without him catching on. That includes helping all of you out, naturally. Yeah, I know. You must have been aware of the possibility that Estelle would be taking on board the Glorious too. You thought allowing it to happen would help you in the long run, so you kept quiet about it? Wow, now that one I'm surprised you pierced together. But yep, you're absolutely right. I figured there was a chance she might get abducted, but I did exactly nothing to stop it. All I care about was finding out what Wiseman and you were up to, and where you were, for that matter. Couldn't use better bait for that than her. That's all. But all of that doesn't change how I'm more grateful than words can express. Why is that? Because if you hadn't helped me back then, I would still be Wiseman's puppet. I would have broken with my own hands what I value most in the whole world. That's a debt I'll never be able to fully repay. Oh, sweet Aidius, now you're just being cute. But you're smart enough to realize that's not at all why I threw you to you a bone, right? Just wanted him off his guard enough to create the opening I needed. Helping you was the perfect way to do that. That was all there was to it. And again, that doesn't change how grateful I am to you. Knowing why you did what you didn't did doesn't erase the gratitude I feel, not in the slightest. Please, just as well as you end up quitting Ouroboros. It sucked to high heaven if you were an enforcer now. Now, honestly, you're totally right. Ria's is sitting on the sidelines for now. Let me help you in her place. Might not be as capable of helping you as she is, but I should be able to back you up. You don't need to feel indebted to me, you know. But I'll take what I can get. No doubt you're worried sick about Estelle too, so there's your cold star reason for helping out besides me. So thanks, I'm glad you got my back. Right back at you. Aww.
Together now.
Take Chloe at least.
Do it!
Okay. Let's see here. Mute. Actually, I should probably take Oliver with us. There we go, White Gehenna, baby.
Your aid, please!
Alright, let's see, Kevin. Very nice, white Gehenna. Keep him just in case I need a support healer. I should be able to make okay, nice. Now Chashu doesn't need that. Okay, that's better. That is so much better. I can do with the Moondog 3. What? Mr. Enders to the next plate. I got the Baron Blue chance up now, so yeah, we don't know what kind of plate that's going to be until we step inside though. Okay, or what other bizarre themes will be waiting for us there. I'm teeming with excitement. We have to be sure we're ready before moving on. Now we can go. Let's go inside. Chloe! I should grant you the memory fragment and my blessing. Spring came. It took far more time doing so than the average year. That's cool. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. With the changing of the season, a brand new student of the infamous Janus Royal Academy set foot into its ground, slightly later than her peers. Oh, this is the backstory of Chloe. Well, here I am. Deep breath. Okay, I can do this. Oh, so that's our famous transfer student, huh? Mysterious boy. A hawk? Nah, it seems more like a falcon. I swore to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I had enough of being restricted into how to live. I had enough following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living on my own life by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that the resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Settle down. I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our newest transfer student, Chloe Rins. She's going to be studying social studies, apparently. You'll be with me then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Chloe Rins. Starting today, I will be a first-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time. I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school. So I do hope we can all get along. She wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She shares some stuffy so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Excuse me, but could I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberta, right? Yes, I'm from Kranz. So, do you have any hobbies? I'm not especially. What, for reals? It's kind of boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose we could say making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? It must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one the rest of us took. No way, that was nuts as it was. It must be quite smart. Okay class, that's enough. I'm sure you must have all things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. Go and take a seat, Chloe. Oh, yes, ma'am. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23rd or 23. The mysterious transfer student. Now there's a certified recipe for sketching my interest. 2 weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing of time, the students' interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up. And she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers throughout the formalities were largely due to nerves and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. Phew, I'm glad that's over. Phew, glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica. It's time for practice. Coming. Oh, did everyone go home already? Haven't even handed out all the printouts yet. Oh, it's Miss Viola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No, it's like the present. Miss Viola, is there anything I can help you with? I'm rather troubled about something. But there is, but I feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, if you insist, of course. Should go ahead and put this out to all of the social studies students, then one each. It's rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. On this list of this year's credits, I wonder if she wanted these handed out right away. Might as well start with the students still here, so that I can go speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs as well as those who will return to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Oh my. I really had no idea, but the Republic is pretty huge in terms of land and mass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. We need a more effective means of transportation. Excuse me? Oh, Chloe, hello. There you go. Hey, it's a little list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver this, Chloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation too. Get out of your way now. Have a good day. Alright. Crazy how polite she is, huh? Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite though. If you ask me, it makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. Not. Patrick. Where is everyone? How does help us finish that loser? I would have thought we would have found him by now. Lucy, I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, you. I bet you've secretly been slacking off with you search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. I just don't get it. We are swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why? I think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo. Should we do? Suppose we just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work. We are going to need his approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Alright. I'll see you two later. Right? Oh. I guess we better get back to work. If you must. Hi, Chloe. What brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after class giving out printouts, the one model student, I would have turned her down if I was in your position. Oh, well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? Two of us are gonna be walking around the school for a while because of some other work anyway. Should be no skin off our backs. Well, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted this task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. So, like, guess who started sharing a room with her? Me. Huh, really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I heard about her. Seems like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework. But I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but sorta, it's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody. I get what you mean, but if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes? Really, hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. Wish I could talk to her normally. Someone's getting changed, you should come back later. She's so pretty. I need to find them. I know you. Chloe Rins, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me? Not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Viola. What is a list of this year's credits? What? Children classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're in first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Oh, just help me. And I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while, but if you excuse me. Wait a moment. Yes? Oh no. It's just that according to this printout, our examination will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top. Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies. Okay. Nobody. Nobody. Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake.
FBI, open up!
What's okay? What? I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Chloe. She's kind of slow on the update at times like these. If you need something from us, though, we're gonna start practicing so we can hang around and talk along. Hi, I work for the FBI now. Do you? Well, I'm gonna get you fired again, baby. Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. It would be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome. We'd be stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let her speak before busting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Chloe. If you don't, you'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon though, so can you make whatever you need quick? What, do you want me jobless? I see, of course. Jobless and only school. Oh, sure, sorry. Oh, well, I just came to deliver this, that's all. Oh, this is all you were here for? Oh, great list. I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. But I want money! You don't get 0 money! You get... It's kind of weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. Oh, that's her, huh? Maybe she stay and join the club. How many more do I need to find, though? I mean, if I could not work and get money, I'd be fine with that too, but I haven't got a daddy of sugar. No daddy of sugar. Hey! Hey Ricky, why are we here? Spring has come and yet in my heart it's still in the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? I mean, you just gotta search one easily. Excuse me. Oh, I know you. You're a transfer student, right? How are you today? I'm doing pretty good. How is the game? The game? I like it. The third game of installment. The last one of the Sky series. I like it. Very different from the compared to the previous one. 2 previous ones, but for sure. Wish I was smart like you. Miss Violet told me to deliver this to you. Hydrate. This game is more about dungeon crawling than progressing the story. In a way, shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing the year again. What? I love this cold weather makes all the water bottles nice and cold without the fridge. Wait, what? Are you keeping your water bottle like outside? In your room? Or what? Doesn't that mean your room is very cold? Or do you keep the water outside the house? I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here and look at me now. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. Not that way, huh? Like I have heatings on right now in my room. I gave up, man. I gave up. You have a lot of packs of water in the pantry and load some in the fridge at a time, but I just take the water from the pantry because it's a nice room temperature. Room temperature? Water has to be super duper cold. Ice cold water. During winter time too. Super cold in the summer. Summer. Where the fuck are all the students? Show me the sketcher anyway. It looks great to me. She's very busy. When I met you in the summer, am I right? Where the fuck is everybody? Oh, you wanna do my paper for me? It's due in 15 hours. Should you be working then, hey? And no, I do not want to. I don't wanna. You gotta take responsibilities and do them. Where could it have gone? Oh, there it is. Whew. Excuse me. Have you been playing Pokemon off stream? No. I don't even own the game. You're the transfer student, right, Chloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. It seems Milo asked me to deliver this. Oh, it's our grade list? Ah, there's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. Surprised you went out of your way to deliver this. Not like there was any rush. I'm probably gonna wait though. Probably wait for a sale or something. I don't know. And maybe wait for a patch. Patch for the game. Like, my god, the FPS, the frames. You think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year too. Got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're always the nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. Seeing so many glitches on Twitter? Yeah, right? It's me too. Me too. Like, come on. Even Legends Arceus wasn't that bad, you know? There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you. Game freaks, man. They're getting lazy for sure. Game freak. Oops, sorry, I'm coming now. Will you see you later, Chloe? Thanks for delivering that printout to me. Oh, not at all. Cute. Like, from what I've seen, the concept of Scarlet Valley is super cool and not all, you know, open world. Some of them, like some of the mechanics looks like Legends Arceus for sure. But come on. The fray. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others, but there I was stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. That male professor, though? There's a male professor? God damn, I haven't seen it yet. Or was it really stubbornness in some weird way? I can't explain. It was more like obsession over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. You know what, Saki? I know why you like the duck. The duck, when it evolves, you like the ass, or don't you? That ass! Duck ass. As long as I try hard enough, maybe I one day stop feeling like I was always running in place. Can I put him in the Discord? Discord, sure. I mean, just DM me. Actually, it's better just DM me. Hold on a minute. You don't have a printout left for me. Wonder if I left mine in the classroom. Must have. I better go back and get it. Can I really keep going on like this? So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Yo, that's Giga Chat. That's a Giga Chat, bro. Professor Turo literally looks like this. Literally looks like this Giga Chat emote. Bro, it looks literally Giga Chat. Turo? More like Taro. Oh. No, he doesn't. He looks literally Giga Chat, man. Giga Chat. Look at that. The super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So, yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our grades list again, too. An alpha professor. Alpha as fuck! Feeling kind of tired. Why don't you get the Pokemon games, Sake? Even though you only played Ultra, Sun and Moon. If you get it, I get it. Deal? Deal. Hey there, pretty lady. Ooh, red boy, Akan. You're the student council president, right? I don't wanna play! Stop lying to me. What do you mean you wanna play? So sure it's a gorgeous sweet sunset today, huh? Oh, yes it is. So what are your impressions of the academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It's everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. My hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here. So there's a lot of that I have yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can to doing so, I promise. Was it really what you came here to do, though? Pardon me? Heh. Have you bought anything, Sake? Have you bought anything during the Black Friday sales? Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky like ever, at least once? I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know. Our work's pretty damn easy too. What do you think? Are you wanting me to join? Well, if you have that thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules, Oh, I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If she's the president, there must be something respectable about it, but I'm not seeing it. I mean, if they have anything good, I don't know yet. I'm not really a Black Friday person. Really? How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 Mira coin. I think I already spent like... ridiculous amount on games during this sale. Like a ridiculously amount. Stupidly amount, man. Oh, whoops. After Amelia was bucking me about showing up to lessons once in a while, I should probably cut off some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Seeing her off is like watching a bot boil over through, though, so whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instinct were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. My company is so cheap. 30%, 100 bucks percentage before the tax and only available 12 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Black Friday, not even all day. Wow, that is very cheap, man. Imagine if, you know, it's all day and a longer time duration. Like from 12 a.m. to like 10 p.m. maybe, you know, or 9 p.m. Imagine the money. You know? 30% to 40% off on every single, you know, purchase. Woo! You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view is awesome if you catch my drift. Excuse me? That way is the boys' dorm. People are running to the tax X shop. They're running to places with real deals. Real deals. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. 3 days later after classes. An autonomous body run by students for students responsible for naming, order, and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either! Where is that ruffian? I'm sure he'd think he got us and come back to the council room this time. Surely. I swear every time we do manage to find him, he'd get 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Who could he be? We have searched the school buildings, we searched the dorms. Where's left? The shrubs on the grounds? Oh, he's just taunting us now. Here, just get your hands. We're going to find him and we're going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. Another reason I wouldn't want to play these new Pokemon look kinda derpy. Huh, Chloe? What are you doing sitting here? I mean, I think after a specific, you know, for me, even Sword and Shield look weird to me. The Pokemons look very weird to me. What are you doing? He's sitting here. It doesn't feel like Pokemon-ish anymore, you know? The legendaries are weird. Yeah. You can ride them, you can fly them. Oh hell, I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively. Start lesson prep work. Man, you're so dedicated. I can see how you were able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, I guess it won't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lecter around, have you? Lecter? Yeah, I'm not scared to ask, but he didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No, sort of. I'm so sorry. It's all our fault for not keeping that matchup on leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did, we'll be absolutely sure it never happens again or anything else for that matter, so please forgive us. If you have to pick though, Sake, would you pick the Scarlet version or would you pick the Violet version? You're picking you? It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me, honest. Really? Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. You nearly gave me a heart attack, though. Like blue, so whatever version that legendary is in. The blue one, the purple? Okay. The violet then. I thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously, it's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Beg ideas. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker, that's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We lost count of how many times he's run away from doing his council work in the past couple weeks alone, which would be bad enough if he weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising helpful people instead. I would have a streamer friend who does art when Smalley was released, he drew that. Oh, I see. I know where you're going at this. Big ass D, right? So instead of doing our homework, we're either searching for him or apologizing for things he's done. So with the council's most important policies, if he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him, the better. You're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, you're right. I see. Now he gave Small Leaf mommy milkers. What? Wait, what is a Small Leaf though? What kind of Pokemon does even Small Leaf look like? Bro, I don't mean... Oh, it's a grass and normal? Oh, it evolves into an Arboliva. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that Pokemon? Grass and normal? It's a something wrong, Chloe. Oh no, nothing really. But speaking of Lecter, he was sleeping on the top of the clubhouse roof not long ago. He was? That explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Chloe, thanks to Don. No, not at all. It was actually Zeke who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell them that. Come on, Hans, we got some trust to bring in. Damn straight. Seriously, thanks, Chloe, we owe you big time. See you later. Oh, sure. But mommy milkers though, Booba. Booba, good thing always. So that's what he's usually like. Nice thing about him being responsible, we're right, I see. Still, that question he asked me. They found him. There he is. What? He jumped down? Where is he? He was there a second ago, I saw him. Then why isn't he there now? Crap, where did he go? Oh. Looks like Chloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything. Huh? Oh, sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general. We could convince her to help. Yeah, let's go down and talk to her. Chloe, our favorite person. Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before we could bring our hands around his stupid neck. Oppa is good. Oh, it's better? No, it's not. Can we manage to escape again? That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and he was way too far up to be able to just jump down. That seems strange. So, you know, we were wondering if you might have some idea where he might have gone next. If it's not, then cut yours off. Cut mine off. How about you come and cut it? Huh? You come and cut it. I can't do it myself. I'm so scared. Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. See. Whoa, you have a falcon? Is he your pet or something? Oh no, he's more like a friend. Haha, gotcha. See, you haven't seen Lecter, have you? Just that slow, lonely boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not long ago. I'll bring my scalpel, ice it while I get there so you don't feel the pain. Ice it? When will you be here? Will you lost sight of him? No, it's alright, don't worry about it. Thanks for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Wow, he really must be fast if Zeke can keep up with him. Europa, like, give me 20 minutes? 30 minutes? 25 max? Gotcha. I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Lecter right now. You're telling me, you're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong, I don't mean that in a bad way. Just genuinely amazed. That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any close to finding Lecter. Indeed. Still, if Zeke couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably one that's relatively quiet at this time of the day. Actually, that helps narrow things down a lot. Just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, the old schoolhouse. Still leaves plenty of places if you ask me. Would you like me to help you? Really, you sure you won't mind? That sounds like an anime. My American friend ripped off my... Oh, shit! Sounds like an anime? That sounds like an hentai! Doesn't it? But I do feel bad about asking you to put yourself out for us. It really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better even. It's only sure though, we wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's get to work then. He's not going to know what hit him. He's not gonna know what's gonna hit him. Let's check the is locked. As always. Is locked. Does, but sounds like one of those fandom. Fandom? What is a fandom? I don't know what you mean by a fandom. Do you? Do you? Hey! Female domination. Female domination. We found you! You're not gonna wait this time! It's time to come quietly. What exactly is that you're reading? It's Kitty Talk to for Dummies. Nyako? Nyan? Nyan? Have you been sitting here reading that all this time? Oh, he cute? She goes my ass and kept running forward through a vast empty world, living the hardest that I could. Wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It's just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Kawaii desu ka? Lecter was right. Just what I come here to do. Kawaii desu ka? After that, Chloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Hans search for the nefarious Lecter quite often too. Then roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academic year finally arrived. Academic? But here I need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. What am I doing wrong? School! I don't miss school at all. Exam season, huh? Students sure have a rough. Student council. You technically want to, you know, technically. You are going to study, aren't you? Well. I'll take that as a no. Oh, here you are. An angel shines her majesty upon us. Come on, Lecter. It's time for you to hit those books. But I studied for a whole half a second today already. I really don't think. Ooh, this gameplay is blowing me away. Blowing you away? Well, this is a backstory right now. We're doing a backstory. Like a reliving memory. Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get to you to do that to me? Wait, no, this is no time for fantasizing. We need to study. And every single of these memories, we get after, you know, it might be a fight. Sometimes it's like a cutscene like this. You get a reward for it. This long ass backstory. This is not even long, man. This is just an average backstory. Back in my days, you know what I mean? It used to be like 2 hours. Back in the days. Ah, we're finally free. I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. Oh, Chloe, how did the exam go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. No, there's no need to be modest. We know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right. Too good. Smile says it all. Wish I had your brain. Sure we can swap. This isn't the place to be loyal to when you're stopping people from getting to the stairs. Oops. We're sorry. Oh, and one more thing. The student council's work resumes today. We'll expect them both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir. That's for you, Chloe. We do as you see fit. So how's your day been today, though, Sake? What you been doing all day? All Sunday, huh? I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along, too. Oh, wait. I guess it's morning for you right now, right? You might not technically be a member, but you're an honorary Lecter catcher. We kind of need you at this point. I bet he's an Archie because of that, because if you believe me, that's a real special talent you got there. Relaxing, nothing? You're sleepy? I not sure I'm done enough to worry that personally. If it's going for me to go, maybe I will go. It sounds like fun. Maybe at least upon you got along expecting fun. We'd be happy to have you though. Fun or no fun. If you are up for it, sure are we. And let's go get ourselves some lunch, then we can head over there. Alright. Oh, someone else got fired from my job again. Again? How? What are they doing? They're getting fired again. Or are they... Yo, guys. Oh, Lecter's here. What's the occasion? They're stealing the toys? Hey, you said that as I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, alright? This is being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. You're looking well, Hans. How did your exams go? Oh, well. I appreciate if you avoided that fun subject. Much like how you avoided all the subjects you were supposed to study then. You stop wasting time and take your seats. We have to work through. Sorry. Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Right, our first order of the day is... Saying he kept clocking early, discarded his own items, taking too many long breaks. Yeah, that's a bad worker. I would fire them too. I want everyone's dream for the future. You three can go first, pick up your highest aspirations so that we all might hear. Please continue, Leo. First, I will go over to doing Kansas main orders of business for the year. After that, I'll discuss our future activities in more detail and then we can start to work on allocating the project. You gotta be active, super, you know, super work, and work hard. Though it doesn't pay you that hard though. The reward may not be worth it, but... Am I coming to your first stream? No. They decided to topple in presidency. Dramatic gasp. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all during the proceedings. Expect deeply squat from him. By your first stream, I'm already dead. Well, right? You know what I mean? When he's not here, causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble. But it's coming soon. Yeah, like in 50, 60 years. I know. But I'm not there anymore. I'm not here. So moving along, if we go for our usual pattern for the year, next month will be. I'll only come if your first stream is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. November 31st. Alright. 31st? Sure. 31st. Oops. Which is like in 50,000 years. Oh, I'm exhausted. Try to find... For you, it might be November 31st, but I'm already living in December, you know? I'm already at December, so I can't make there. Try to find Lecter is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it enough has been just tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. I'm pretty sure nobody is even on the November 31st. You're the only one living that day, Sake. You're the only one living that day. Nobody will be there. Because why? Because we're living December 1st by then. You liar, you went and then met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exams making you do burying them. Hey, you're right, I saw you too. Not like this! Yes, like this! Oh, hey, that's what I needed? A few people who look like they got nothing to do. We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. We need to go around meeting with the heads of all the academies, clubs, and start drafting up a budget. Oh, okay, I guess it's up to you, Chloe. Me? Envelope? What is this? Something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Ruan. Leo's not gonna take no for an answer either, so there you go, enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Chloe, you got a feather on your head. I do? Guess that must have been 6. He did say it was almost time for him to start molting, come think of it. How long has that been there? If it wasn't there during the exams, that would be so embarrassing. You know about Zeke? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. Who is this guy? Talk about an enigma. I hope the new Fire Emblem has slotty male outfits like he did in Fates. Fates? Chloe. To be honest, the main characters, and you know, the male and the female, red and blue hair, half and half, red eye, blue eye. I don't know, come on. They should just stick with the basic. Go with black hair, black eyes. Or yellow eyes. Amber eyes. You know. Come on, what's with the colors? What's with the goddamn colors? Also, why I hate this stupid one to break it to the hair. The hair, man. Red and blue, red and blue. There was a feather on your head. Apparently, it was a VTuber. Yeah, VTuber or something who make those, you know, the character model. He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You got to go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him. I don't really disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. It's got enough of a head start that we are probably talking like what, 5 hours to find him 6? I think it would be faster for me to just go and do the jobs myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver it to a mayor for one after all. Oh, we were kinda hoping you could help us with our work too. Sorry, Jill. Oh, don't worry about it. No big deal. You know the way to the mayor's place. If you don't, I can help with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. How really? So you should be fine then. Well, take care of monsters on the way. Thank you, I will. Well, this is goodbye for now, I guess. Later. Don't be out too late. I won't. What up? Yeah. What, Goldgate? Goldgate? Goddamn Goldgate? Like, just why? Just why? Like, I like blue and red, but come on, a combo like that? Come on now. Pepsi and Goldgate sponsorship, where are you at? Yeah. Oh, good day, Chloe. Can I help you? Actually, I have some business that I need to take care of outside the academy. Like, I like, you know, Violet look pretty okay with the green hair or whatever. Emerald hair. So can you ask for permission to leave the grounds? Oh, I see. But blue and red combo, right together. Actually, I have no objections to granting you permission. And even the armor and everything is, you know, blue, like almost blue and red. Take one of you blue shirts, one of you red shirts, cut them in half and sew the two different colors together. Absolutely not. Imagine this. And my red shirt. Fucking hell, man. I've been helping the student council with their work from time to time, and well, a certain element of their work does involve a lot of money. I see. If that is all, I will sure probably get to work. Oh, of course, take care. Thank you. Do you know how to sew, Sake? I used to know, but I don't know how anymore. She looks so much more cheaper now. Suppose I have him to thank for that. Sue. Ruan. Pum 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 pum. Want to learn, but I do not. My grandma used to knit and crochet. But here I am. You want to learn? You don't want to learn. But I guess you should learn. It's a good handy thing to know. This is the first time I had the chance to walk through here like this. Not like I could ever before. Last time I came was during the 100 Days War. Oops. I want to learn making your own clothes. Hell yeah. Making your own clothes? Shit, that's not easy at all. Forgot that you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. Guess I'll try to head into the mayor's mansion later. It's no big deal anyway, after you make it seem too urgent. It's so nice to see this town so lively. It really has changed in atmosphere since then. Bruh, I see you. You're into casino! Isn't that a casino? Casino. This time he's in there for the reason I think he is. He better not be. Casino. Yes, go slot machine, baby. Lecter, what are you doing here? Your students' gambling is expressly forbidden. I know. I mean, I'm the student council president. Of course I know. Yes, come to Papa. I must have doubted how he could have been more by the mind. Maybe I should ask the dean next time I see him so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. It sounds like the bridge coming down. Probably I can go visit the mayor now. I believe in that. I need to go and take care of your work for you. Stay right where you are. Right. Right. Just a little bit more. You been paying attention? Stay there. Just stay here, please. Excuse me, I'm a student of Genius Royal Academy here on Royal Student Council Business. Will it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Dalmore? I'm afraid not. He's currently not in, you see. If your business isn't urgent, might I recommend coming back another day? I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. Gilbert! I'm the Mayor Stewart Gilbert and I act as his representative during his absence. So you're a student of Genius Royal Academy, are you? That's correct, sir. I've come to deliver an envelope from the Student Council to the Mayor. Fuck this Gilbert. I see, it's the list of all the Academy students for the current year. As you know, students generally live in dorms, and obviously there are large numbers of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region that much easier when the school submits a list of students like this. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. I'll tell you the truth, I was once a student of the Academy. Just any student either, I was part of the Student Council as well. Genius Council is a fine organization. They're proud of us. They are noble-minded with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to. I see. It's hard to believe that that was ever the case looking at the current Student Council. Experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me to this very day. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life too, so do continue to work as part of it the best you can. Thank you, I will. I'm actually a member though. If you really excuse me, I won't have time to keep you any longer. Oh, that's no trouble. I can do anything else to help you in the future. By all means, stop by. Might be able to help. My ass. Thank you very much. Help my ass. You can do jack shit, Gilbert. Hey, no cursing! I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be. No cursing? No cursing. He's not here! I knew it. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone with you? I'm trying to find him. I must mean Master Lecter. Master Lecter? A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did punch him before they departed, however. Thank idols for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble she has caused you. On behalf of the students of the Academy, I hope you won't think ill of us for the actions of one of our students. Our Student Council President, no less, I really do apologize. Oh, on the contrary, Master Lecter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, he have placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you could let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright then. Master Lecter! Oh, I don't think my coworker realized about the new hand fan she gave me for my birthday this week matches Bayonetta's new design. It's like a Bayonetta fan. Oh, hey, when will you, you know, what is it called? Dress up like Bayonetta's, okay. Can't believe he's even an active gambler. Oh, I mean, I guess you gotta work your ass though. You gotta work that butt of yours. Get that thickness, that, you know, curve. Curve. Nice ass. When I get surgery. Surgery? Literally surgery. Clem. Then you pay for my BB. Hey, if you buy Pokemon, I will pay for it. Something wrong? Or are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? I can help you look if you like. You don't have to do that. But if you really wanna, it's a red stone. It's really, really pretty. Sure, I dropped it somewhere around here, but I can't find it. A red stone, right? Yeah. Don't get why I haven't found it already. Excuse me, this wouldn't happen to be what you're looking for, will it? That's it. Easy trade, I'll take it. You say that count Pokemon for BBL deal, you'll be getting some bills in the mail. Got you, I got you, man, got you. Dude, I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah, I'm Clem, and I'm on good things. Anyway, bye. Are you alright? I'm okay. Let's go back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know. No, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for directions. So while you might not need my help, would you be willing to let me go with you? Huh? Oh, then I guess I could. Sure. This way. Come on, hurry up. Hey, I'm coming. This house is this way, though. Guess it must be from Manoria. I got you, Sake! Just take the most expensive one you can get. I got you. Oh. What's wrong? Well... the place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well, somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here, because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but this was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in Ruin. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. Googling how much those things are. I swear when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet, and I would do anything to avoid the places that would make my resolve buckle. What's up with you? Why did you go quiet? You want me to introduce you to a matron? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I got used to life at the academy. I've made friends there. Very soon practicing my swordsmanship, I gain stamina through chasing Lecter around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up or I leave you behind. Hold up. Apparently they only last for a number of years in this 100% legitimate deal we're making. Also, you're paying for the future PPL upkeep. What? No. One deal only. One deal only. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else has long... Goodness, is that you, Chloe? You've grown so much, haven't you? Matron, it's you, it's really you. I don't know. Oh dear, see, you still look exactly the same when you were crying. Well, What? What's going on here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, just so happy to see you again. But that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Chloe. You too. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I always known after all, aren't you? Glad you finally came back too, Clem. Oh, and they can get up to 30k? 30k? I got 30k in my bag. I got you, Sake. I got you. Easy peasy. I got the cash. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that. I just went to look for something, that's all. One day only? 30k? If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where is Joseph? You haven't heard the news then. I'm afraid he's no longer with us. Passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away? One day he went out shopping in ruin and was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly, if I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come even though I love it here, if I had just been more honest with myself, if I just come here from the beginning. Apparently PPLs are very dangerous. The more dangerous it is, the better it is. Right, Sake? The better it is, the more dangerous it is. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go for it. Is somebody here? Huh? Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Oh, what are you crying for? These are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone say hello to our visitor. Okay. I'm Mary. What's going on? Hiya. Come on, Polly, you gotta say hello. Chloe, the Mercy Orphanage you love is right here, you know. So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Now it seems like a good time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Chloe? Of course. Bum, 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 bum. From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage, and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and their children. When I was there, they were all felt bathed in happiness and smiling faces. All I gotta do is just, play some ads, 10 minutes ads every single day. And I got you covered, sucker! Because I never knew my mother and father. All my memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remembered from them. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to. Yet when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think it was. My guard, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. Black screen! And 1 month later. Yeah, no, I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. One month later, everybody died. The end. 1 month later. Huh? The lights are already off? She must have gone to sleep already. Oh! Good evening, my dear. Hello. What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Chloe around to keep me company that I hoped to turn the lights off and sulk. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't even know where you're always going, but you sure seem to love it there. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. No big deal. Teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever if it keeps up happening though. They might notice at some point. Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll try and make sure to return earlier in the future. Matron Teresa might start getting annoyed if I keep staying out so late too. So? You didn't answer by the way, where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house, huh? What relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? It's a place called Mercy Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I live in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. It's a tentacle monster? An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's the place between here and Manoria, right? Oh, phooey. I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. What do you mean? Well, you're also such a good girl, Ansel, spending your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You're a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. Poor little orphans, don't you dare call them that. Huh? What right do you have to talk about them like they're objects of pity? And I am not a good girl. Excuse me. Oh shit. I didn't think I ever see her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. Well, really a Power Ranger died today. A Power Ranger? What kind of Power Ranger? Like an actor or what? What are you talking about? What do you mean? She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of modest nor cute girl like she thinks I am. That's not why I'm always going to be orphanage. Jason David Frank? Who? Jason, which Power Ranger is it from? Oh no! No! He put the green ring. Yeah, I know. Actually, no. He was in the Dino Thunder, one of the best Power Rangers series ever. The Dino Thunder. What the fuck? He was only 49 years old. How did he die? No, he was a legend. No! He died! He passed away? Is it some kind of sickness? Accident? What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? That's so sad. That's what I do, is I sour the mood. So, how did he die, Sake? How did he pass away? Maybe I should talk to Hans? What the? I don't know. Well, search it up! You in there, Hans? Yeah, that's you, chill. Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Something happened? Not really. Your face tells me that's a big old lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway. Don't worry, try and do funny business, okay? As if I would, now get your butt inside. Not the Green Ranger, not the White Ranger too, I think. He was in. So what happened? Something to do with Chloe, right? Can't keep not anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She's the type to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything. So we got nothing to fight about, really. You asking because you have? Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, Hans. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff even when I don't mean it. She was really angry too. Angry? Chloe? I mean, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Hans? I am. Just not sure how to face her now. So I don't want to go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied. You are sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize. I don't know. Stay here, go back. Go back. Alright, see you later, Gator. Jill? Could be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. Hope it works out for her. Oh, Leo, you sure back late tonight? Just walked past Jill too. She was crying. Well, that's because stop staring at me with that blank look. It's scary and shouting at me. I don't know how accurate this info is because it's from TMZ, but not good. The S word. Oh, the S word? Oh, that's not good. I feel like I can understand myself a lot these days. Just don't step behind me like that. It's creepy. Someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wished I could have a normal life like everyone else. Ordinary family, ordinary friends, but wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. No matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work out. Just can't seem to make any progress. I get you. You were so frustrated you end up lashing out against a friend who's kinda on the bench side. It's not what happened at all. I'm not you. Might be annoyed at her, but she is still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. Children, they are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint for going somewhere in life. Because I'm not. It's not who I am. Just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friends and family, I just can't get them. Are they destined forever to be out of my reach? Spilling all the beans tonight, huh? What about you? Is there the in the world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise? You know you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to solve anything. So, still don't know why you're mad, right? You're not even listening to me, are you? Just told you why. It's because I'm not going there out of pity. It's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me and because... now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have this serious discussion with you. You can't walk away in the middle of it. Listen, all I'm going to say is, get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like... knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. What's that even mean? It's for you to find out. Lecter! Oh, who am I even kidding? He's probably just trying to bully me. Or is he? No, he's not. It seems like he never takes anything seriously, but in reality he does. Still don't know why you're mad, right? These things are like knotted up rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more wrapped up in yourself. Hey, the S word, sake! He's right. Why am I so angry about this? What's got me so worked up? Why? We got sucked! Deep down you all along what I was doing. All the time I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I had known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing that fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Bitch, not the S word! You're the Sakerino! Sakerino. Oh, it's Sakerino. Sake, sucker. Sakerino. Maybe that's because I was afraid that I accepted it. I was going to lose everything. That's why my heart was so restless. The next day. Okay, I gotta say, this memory... this memory is pretty long, not gonna lie. What the fuck? Objection! Compared to the other previous memories so far, this gotta be the longest one, not gonna lie. I object to this slander! I guess this must be the place. Do you, though? Well, it's not like I have to do anything too daring today. All I need to do is scope it out for now. I know I didn't mean any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place, and then try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. But saying, I keep wondering how long this shit is going on for. How looks like there's no one's here. Who? Like the other ones was max 20 minutes to 30 minutes. No, not even that actually. Less than that. This one is probably an hour already. But here comes the hard part. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Chloe. You want to come in? Come in? Yeah, okay. Wait here for a minute. I'll go make us some tea. Look, I'm sorry, Chloe. What I said was really, really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both of my parents too. You did. That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone what meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it or even think about it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of these children here. It's because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. You know those cheap circle cookies at the store with the colorful layer of frosting on them? No. Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I care about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary student being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? I only eat chocolate chip cookies or Oreos type of cookies. Or cookies with jelly inside. Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up from other people, but in reality I'm only thinking of myself. I didn't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. Frosted sugar cookies, deliciously soft. Soft cookies? No. Those? So what about them? They're delicious? I really am sorry. Send some of them to me. Now you're clearly not the one at fault, Chloe. It is on me. I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter. When I said something I should never have from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. People shit on them a lot, but I kinda like them. You wanna know why? Because you're a cheapskate! You like cheap stuff, don't you? I want to apologize to you earlier, I didn't know how, I suppose. Same here. I take back everything I said about the children too. You are a very frugal human being. Am I right? To be honest, I don't like cheap food. Cheap food? I had no right to be judging them when I never even been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. If you like cheap food, cheapest, cheap, I hope you'll forgive me. You know what else is cheap? Canned oysters. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? I'm in no way frugal though. I need to be more frugal. You need to be more frugal? They're sleeping in bunk beds. I'm kinda jealous. You gotta save everything, man. Save your papers. Don't use a lot of paper. Save a lot of water. Don't use water. That's another one. Don't use electricity. They really do look cute when they're sleeping. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong jokes. Are you cheap? Am I cheap? Absolutely not. Have you seen me? I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. Only frustrations just built to a point where I took it out on you. Do you know how much it costs to eat? Liar? What do you mean liar? Do you know how much it costs to eat a freaking, fresh oysters? It's very expensive, and I eat it every day. Seriously, don't worry about it. Let's go our false outro, okay? Hey, we're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. I eat only a high quality food too. You know, grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon. Although to tell you the truth, all this fighting has tired me out. You too, huh? I better slept a wing last night. Anyway, you wanna keep going? Yeah. And I have this amazing nothing. It feels kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this though. You've been sharing our room all this time, but this is the first time I feel like you truly open up to me. Fighting aside, that alone made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Happy, happy, happy. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. Yeah, I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. But up! But up! That's how cheap you are! What the shit? A flat? What the fuck is that, dude? Fucking Flappy Bird? All this time this orphanage was right here, same as I remember it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time I was wrestling with myself and about how I felt. Yo! It's cheap with new face on it. Cheap? Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely love this place and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And I know now. And now I know that I always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. You know this fish from Mario? Cheap Chips? Oh, from Mario? I don't know. The only Mario game I play, and it's only one game I played so far, is Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch. That's my only Mario game I ever played. My one and only. There was only so one of the important things that I found myself realizing. I still haven't thanked him for all he had done for me at that once. I didn't grow up with Mario. Lecter! Get back here! Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is the best Mario game ever. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Really? I'll keep it in mind. Glowing? I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Our prints didn't work at all that well. You all have to do better than that if you want to catch the almighty Lecter. How did he get up there so fast? His agility is amazing. You got no one to blame but yourself for letting me get away so long, suckers. What Mario games have you played, Sake? Get back here! You see who's sucker when you chained to a chair under a mountain of paperwork. All the times I chased him around, I know there's gotta be more to this than it seems. He's not making it look like he's up there, but he's making it look like he isn't. But is that all there is to it? Let's go ahead and have a look anyway. Wait, what? How do we get there? All along with Lucy, this is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. I heard you know the Mario Galaxy. Galaxy is a great one too. What is it? Hey, I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think that the most important thing in the world is? It's L-O-V-E, right? If you ask me, it's probably strength, I suppose. What? Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking like the upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around much as you like. So what kind of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door is like? Is it an RPG style? What is it like? Where the fuck is Lecter? I think I know where it is. Maybe I don't know. Oh! Hey, I got you now. Those sorry excuse for President. Come to accept your fate. Wrong guy. Mickey, what were you doing under there? Yo, what up, shit boy? Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? Keep telling you I wasn't doing anything weird, I swear. Then what were you doing down there, huh? Sorry for crawling under there, screams suspicious. That's what I thought, dude. That's why I crawled in there. I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right off the dumpster walking around. You know where I can get a good projector? Absolutely no, I don't. I don't think I ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. Projector. Sake knows projector. He's got a store full of projectors. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to, so I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while, then he wandered in here into the auditorium. You're suspicious, right? Go on, please. What do you mean? You got good projectors there, don't you? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little. For crawling under there, I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. Because I can project a whole movie on your beautiful warhead. Nice. What? Do you like my shiny forehead? It is very shiny. So in other words, he was toying with you. What? If you bother thinking about things other than how best to skip classes, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was still a little bit trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all. Get out like he was trying to set you up. Someone put some seasonings on go. Let's go with their roast. Seasonings? What kind of seasoning would you like to put on me, huh? Korean student council president's specialty. I'm a very white-ish for an Asian boy, right? That guy is the student council president. You gotta be kidding. He couldn't look any less the part. He's preaching to a chore. Where the heck is he? Before I had a big forehead too, but now I'm 6 feet under. He's not here. Things I do. Little salt and lemon, pepper, like chili flakes, maybe some five spice or allspice. Give me allspice. Will you? Not here. I'm just a brain in the tube watching trails on tree. Oh, that must be. No, that's not him. Trails. Yo. Where the fuck is Leto? Hello, Chloe. Spinning around? Actually, maybe not. You probably taste like seafood. Seafood! But you like sea? Oh! So where is Lecter? Holy, 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 holy. Rope? What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? My god. Need to punch you here. Oh, look who we got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. I have to make a marinade to cut down all those fishy flavors, then baste you in the garlic butter. Yes, that sounds nice. If you have enough free time to lace around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. It needs me a lot less than you think. Predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? I mean, you can put, you know, have you ever smelled shrimp paste before, Sake? Shrimp paste. Still going on by my experience with him. When he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey, Lecter. I just wanted to say thanks. Hi, Heat, since I like my mid chart. Hi, Heat! Oh yeah, you like it well done, don't you? Thanks for what? A lot of things, it really. You're an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. Because you're always trying to act like you aren't, or you're running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. It always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone, and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here, meeting you and all of my friends, I learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah. So that's why I want to thank you. Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one-off-hand thing all this time. I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Would you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. It seemed like a good way to kill time. Really? But as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. Wait. Tomorrow's the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. Is Mountain Week just waiting for you to get started on? Hold on a second. Oh my god, pushing him off the roof already. Memory over. Look at this, Chloe. I can't explain. I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please. Spare me. Is it done? It's the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lecter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he had suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more in a place and way I never would have expected. What? 2 years later? Wait, finished? What do you mean 2 years later? What happened? That's it, finally, memory over. Holy fuck, that took way too long, my man. My god. Look how many fucking doors there are, man. I'm still missing one of moon. I'm missing one star. I'm missing 2 suns. The suns are fucked up, man. Alright, save the fucking game. I am done for today, my god. 16 hours already? How am I playing 16 hours already? Oh my goodness. How is this possible? This is my 3rd stream already. Almost 17 hours. Disgusting. But yeah, I'm done for today. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I think. Who knows? But with that, guys, I wish you a happy Sunday, happy weekend. No 24-hour stream. No. And you know what to do on Sundays. go sip a sake on Sundays. Alright. Bye-bye. Have a lovely one. That was a good one, wasn't it? That was a very good one, wasn't it?